So here's a video of this girl right here. She's ovulated, but I don't think she's quite ready. And if you look at the blood color, you'll see it's not exactly pink yet, but it's getting there. But we thought we'd just see how these two behave and see how interested he is and she is. He's got a nasty butt. Can you wipe his butt off on him? You wouldn't mind? Never looks good for a photo shoot when you've got poop on your back end. She's more interested in the cat. So this is a dog, Pebbles, who's come here to be bred. And we're going to breed her to Sir Hump-a-Lot. And so she's a nice little dog. She's a brindle, of course. And so we're going to breed her to a non-brindle dog to reduce the number of brindles that we get. And I don't remember what else she carries. But she's got a nice structure. And your suitor is going to come out here in a second. So what we're looking for is behavior where she is interested in him. We're more interested in the way she behaves as opposed to how this little boy behaves. So he's more interested in chickens. Here he comes, okay. Okay, so here we go. So we're more interested really in the way the female behaves, because the males, they're going to be interested pretty much anyway. And it's not. Come here, so what you typically see when they're ready is you'll see this little dance going on, where you know, they're kind of dancing around each other, ears back, ears up, that kind of stuff. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this video every day until we get to the point that we think we've got the right behavior. So the progesterone machine said 6.43, and it's funny because she was actually 2 days ago, she was at a 6.9. So Hump-a-Lot, come on.
Dude.
I'm gonna get TC to go away here in a moment. Yeah, we can get TC to go away because he's providing more interest than else. What I'm telling you, what this shows me right now is that this is a dog that's not ready yet, because, you know, look at him. He's just like, no, we're not gonna. And she peed down there, and typically what you'll do is they'll be very interested in each other's pee when they're close, and we're certainly not seeing that at the moment. He's more interested in the cat. Lee, see if you can get them to kind of be interested in each other, just so we'll push this a little bit. So far, the answer is a dog that's not ready, and that's what the progesterone machine says. And that's also what the color says. And that's what I think she's going to say too, but we'll see. No, just not. Okay, very good. Let's get Hercules out. Let's swap him out for Hercules. Let's try a different dog here, just for the heck of it. Because he's certainly not showing any interest at all, is he?
No.
Interesting. Yeah, let Hercules out and see what's. So now we're going to get a younger dog out, Hercules, and we're going to see whether there's any difference in behavior. But she's certainly he's more interested in. So, by the way, when you're doing this should always be done under supervision, in my opinion. I don't let these dogs loose on each other. We don't naturally breed anyway. We do AIs always with Frenchies. But we do like to get a little bit of indication. Now, this dog has been brucellosis tested, by the way. That's another important thing. You want to make sure all your dogs that come into contact are brucellosis free. You do not want to bring brucellosis into any dog. It will absolutely ruin any possible future matings. And it will make the dog not sterile, but potentially have aborted litters and dead puppies. So not a good day. Never experienced it myself, but absolutely do not want to ever see that happen. Come on, Mabel. I know you want out. Mabel. 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 She was out. She's not happy being here at all. Okay. And here comes Hercules. Come on, Hercules. Pretty little thing. There's a girl over there, Hercules. Go check that out. There you go. No, so there you go. So there, I think that's definitive right there. Just a little interest here. And it really is, you know, Her behavior, by the way, what you'd expect to see is some flagging where she's sticking her back end. See, right now she's much more interested in Lee, and she's not liking this situation really at all, and he is not insistent about this whatsoever. So there you go. The progesterone machine does not lie. So you know, it was kind of funny because she's been at a 6 now for, this is her 3rd day basically being at a 6, which is normally, if I didn't have a progesterone machine, by the way, I'd have bred today, and I'd have got it wrong off just when I knew her ovulation was. So anyway, there we go. Next video, see more different behavior. Bye everybody. All right, down we go. So here is, hey Humpy, here's the Humpalot with his girlfriend. Yesterday, the numbers he just stalled out on us, and now we're getting a different behavior than we got yesterday. What were our numbers, Lee? 11 today?
6 point something, 11 today.
11 today. Look at the difference here. Does somebody have a napkin? Grab a napkin. Let's just swab her back end. Yesterday it was pinkish, but still got some red tinge to it. So we're just going to look at it again. She's still acting standoffish, but Humpalot's not. So what's that colour? So there's the colour there. It's still a bit light, a bit dark. So that to me looks, just off colour alone, I'd say that dog wasn't quite ready. So let's just see how they behave here. We were actually going to do our first AI today. Normally we do a first AI on 12. We're not quite there yet. So we may actually wait. Let's see what he does here. He's saying, pay attention to me. Come on, pay some attention. Pay some attention. Come on, come on, come on. I want to be your man. No, not me, Humpy. Come on.
Look at me! Look at
Come on, Humpy.
Look at him.
We're just going to keep out of the way. And now there we go. There's a cat over here, they're both here. So now he's going to pay attention to the cat. So you can see this behavior is not quite what we want. She's more interested than she was yesterday. And now he's going to fuck around, mess around with the cat. Sorry about that.
Oh, there's the guy. Pebbles. Baby girl. Baby girl. Yep, just do the offers.
No, so there we go. So we were going to breed today, but we were ready to do it, but we're going to wait till tomorrow. Okay, so this is a repeat from the other day to see how close these dogs are. So these 2 guys are going to be bred. The white guy is the Humpalot. She just peed over there, and he is going to smell that, and he's going to pee on it too. And that's what he's supposed to do, and he's supposed to show some interest. He's supposed to say, he's got a little laboratory in his nose that tells him how close this girl is. She's at a, what was it, 12.72 just now? 12.72 on the progesterone test. That is just a tad early by maybe half a day. Yesterday, well, now here we go. See the ears up? The little dance going on. Here's a little, this is a different reaction than yesterday. See the back ends coming up? Yesterday, she wasn't having any of this. What's gonna happen here is he's going to try to get up on her back. Maybe he says, I'm maybe just a little early here. He's going to go back and check the laboratory right there. So, you know, she's probably half a day early, and this guy here knows what he's doing. And so he's like, yeah, okay, well, it's interesting. I don't like that's just other dogs' pee. So now what we're going to do is we're just not going to put any pressure on anybody. Mabel is the dog that's being bred. She's a customer who dropped the dog off here a little while ago. Mabel wants to go home. So Mabel is right by the gate, and she's like, okay, here we go. So you can see a lot more attention here today than there was yesterday, and a lot more attention than there was 2 days ago. Okay, Lee, would you go ahead and swab her back end for us and show us the color of the color of her discharge? This is something else that's another good indicator. Most dogs will start to go pretty clear in color when they have ovulated and they're close to the point they need to be bred, and probably will eventually go completely clear. So this is not the ultimate test here, but it's an indicator of what's going on. So yesterday we had, the day before it was kind of a rosy color. Yesterday it was a kind of a pinky color, and look at it today, folks. That is gone vanilla on us. So all of this ties in beautifully. She's been in heat now for 11, 12 days, a bit longer than that. She's been a bit slow. He is showing interest. She's not like just right at the point, I think. But what we're going to do here is we're going to breed twice. We're going to breed today, and then we're going to breed again in 2 days, and we'll test to make sure the number's above an 18. Go ahead and stroke her back end there. Let's see if she raises her tail for us. Let's see if she does some flagging for us. So this is something else. When you touch her back end, typically you'll see a dog that will... So you see she's kind of lifting it up some. Not like crazy yet, but she's... Yeah, so just stop for a second, drops it down, now touch back there, and there it goes up. Let it go, goes down, touch it again, and it goes up. So that's a dog that really we're going to breed today, breed 2 days and test. So that was it, folks. Bye.